Okay guys, this might go really well or it might go really badly. Today, because it's so hot and humid and it's hard to concentrate on anything like script writing or editing because it's so awful, the weather is killing me. I thought, we'll do something a bit different, a bit special. We're going to take some retro game quizzes. I've got 4 of them lined up here. I've not taken a look at any of them. I've just loaded them up ready to start. So, I don't know whether I'm going to do well, I don't know whether I'm going to do badly, but I like to think of myself as someone who knows a fair amount about games because I've been playing them for over 30 years. I collect them. Been collecting them for years. We'll see how we go, eh? This is either going to go really, really good for me, or I'm going to look like such a doofus. Let's get into it. Okay, let's get started. First one I have is on Zoo, and it's 82% of people can't name the retro video game from just one screenshot. Can you? Let's try. Well, the first one is quite obvious. Which retro game is this? Well, it's Pac-Man, because you can see it's Pac-Man. Correct. Of course it's correct. Next question. Which retro game is that? Donkey Kong, for goodness sake. Come on, these are simple. Hopefully they're just luring us in. But that is definitely Donkey Kong. Which retro game is this? Oh my goodness. Is it Joust? Is it Burger Time? It's Super Mario Brothers. Of course it's Super Mario Brothers. Which we will be reviewing, so wait on that. Which retro game is just the greatest game ever made? It's Tetris. If 82% of people can't recognise these games, then 82% of people haven't played games, and that's not true because Tetris sold millions. Oh, which retro game is this? Well, that is definitely Zelda, which means it has to be Ocarina of Time because it's the only option, but of course that's Navi there, so it's not Zork. My goodness. This is ridiculous. Which retro game is Space Invaders? These are very, very easy. Hopefully they're going to get harder. Hopefully the other quizzes will be better. Well, that is the original Super Mario Kart. Using Mode 7, because Mode 7 was actually phenomenal. Especially for its time. Which retro game is this? Street Fighter? Final Fight? Fatal Fury? Well, they're getting some interesting ones in there, but no, it is definitely Mortal Kombat. Sonya Blade versus Scorpion there. Sonya being the character that you always played if someone had already picked Scorpion, because she was actually pretty good against Scorpion, if I remember correctly. Now here's a good one. Which retro game is this? Is it Mine Crazy? Well, it does appear to be underground, so people might think that. Is it Cubit? No, of course it's not. Is it Dig Dug? Yes, it's Dig Dug. I haven't played Dig Dug in years, I should get it out. Which retro game? You know what really hurts? What really, really hurts? More than the slight insult of putting Mario Brothers in this and thinking people won't know it. It's that Doom is considered retro. In my head, Doom and the 90s in general were only 10 years ago. So it doesn't feel like it should be retro. I know it is. I know it's getting old, but it doesn't feel retro to me. Which retro game is that? Oh my goodness. Right, now this one is interesting because Super Mario Brothers 3 or Super Mario World, well, both had an overland map. So it might be possible to mistake one for the other if you haven't played them for a while, but that is the map from the start of Super Mario World, which is a great game. First Mario game I played on a console, because I played the Game Boy Super Mario Land first, and I only got a copy of Mario World when I bought my Super Nintendo in the 90s. So that was fun. Which retro game? It's Paperboy! Of course it's Paperboy. Such a good game. Although why there were so many obstacles on that route, I don't know. Which retro game is this? Now that is interesting because clearly, from my point of view, I can see it and instantly say that is Street Fighter because it is. But is it Fatal Fury? Is it Bad Dudes versus Dragon Ninja? I can see some people might mistake it, but that is definitely the original Street Fighter. Which retro game is this? Is it Final Fight? Is it Mortal Kombat? Is it Fighter's Destiny? No. It's Double Dragon. It's obviously Double Dragon. With Billy and Jimmy. My God. Since when has Pokemon been retro? No, it's not fair. It's not right. I don't want to be old. So, is this Pokemon Red and Blue, or Pokemon Go, or Pokemon Yellow? Well, It's not Pokemon Go because we all know Pokemon Go is a mobile thing and it wouldn't look like that. It's not Little Monsters because it's Pokemon. It's not Pokemon Yellow because Pikachu is not following Ash around, so it must be Pokemon Red and Blue. That one was actually quite an interesting question because Pokemon Red and Blue and Pokemon Yellow do look similar. You've got to look out for one or two indicators. Ah. Which one is this? Is it NBA basketball? Is it double dribble? Is it one-on-one Dr. J versus Larry? What? I've never heard of that one. Sorry, you guys. It probably is a game, but it's not what I'm familiar with. That's NBA Jam. Of course it's NBA Jam. One of the best basketball games ever made. Just so much fun. Is this Tempest? No. Is it Battlezone? No. Is it Space Duel? No. It's Asteroids. Of course it's Asteroids. It's not a lot of asteroids on screen. Which retro game is this? Super Mario... Okay, let's go... I know this one's so hard. This one is so difficult. So, we're going to go by a process of elimination. Is that Super Mario Bros? No. Is it Paperboy? No. We've both seen Paperboy and Super Mario Bros. Already, so of course it's not them. So, we have a question now. And this one's tough. Is that Frogger? No, of course not. It's Sonic. Oh, nice one. Is this Crystal Castles? Is it Berserk? Is it Asterix? There's an interesting one. No, of course not. It's Pitfall. Which retro game is this? Grand Theft Auto? Outrun? Spy Hunter? Or Psycho Bus? There's no bus on screen, so we're going to get that one out. It's not Outrun, because obviously it's not Outrun. Where's the red car? Well, there's a red pickup, but it's not quite that. It's not Spy Hunter. It is, of course, the original and fantastic Grand Theft Auto. Which retro game is this? Cobra? Contra? Halo Combat Evolved? Or is it Metal Gear Solid? Well, this one is really, really hard. I mean, guys, come on. It could be any of it. It could literally be any of these. I mean, I could mistake that for Contra any day of the week. Of course not. It's Metal Gear Solid. How many more of these are there? Oh, for goodness sake. Is this Shootout, Super Tennis, Breakout, or Pong? Well, it's not Breakout for a start. It's vertical. It's Pong. Of course it's Pong. Goodness sake. These are easy. Is this Metroid? No. Is it Metal Gear? No. Is it Planetfall? No. Is it Mega Man 2? No. It's none of them. Because that's not from a game. That's a load of screenshots put into something else. Of course it's Mega Man 2, but that is not from Mega Man 2. That is a trick question. Have we finally found one that might be a bit difficult? Since they're covering up the characters on the bottom of the screen with the question, that's Contra. Which retro game is this? Is it Vanguard? Is it Angry Birds? Is it Defender? No, that's Joust. Is this? Now this one's good. This is a good one. I actually like the way they've put these ones together. Is this image from Silent Hill? Is it from Gears of War? Is it from Doom? Of course not. It's Resident Evil. Which retro game is this? Is it Vanguard? Galaga 88? Space Invaders? Or Defender? Well, let's use a process of elimination. That is not Space Invaders because there are no shield blocks on the bottom of the screen. It's not Defender because it's not going the right way across the screen. Is it Vanguard or is it Galaga 88? Well, here's the thing. I've not played Galaga 88 and I've not played Vanguard, but I'm pretty sure that's Galaga. There you go. Which retro game is... Oh my goodness, which iconic level from GoldenEye is this? Which retro game is this? Oh, is it Donkey Kong? Is it Sonic the Hedgehog? Or, and here's the bit that I actually quite like with this question, that's quite good. Is it Super Mario Brothers? Or is it original Mario Brothers? Original Mario. Come on, please let me finish in a moment. Oh my goodness. Is this from Silent Hill? No. Is this from Pitfall? No. Is this picture of Lara Croft from Tomb Raider? Okay, is this Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy, Legend of Zelda, or Secret of Mana? Based on the ridiculous hair, I think it's Chrono Trigger, and of course I am right. Which retro game is this? Galaga. Of course it's Galaga. Look at... Of course it's Galaga. Oh, this one I like. Is this Spy Hunter? Grand Prix Circuit, Hang On, or Pole Position? Is this Spy Hunter? Could be. I mean, that's kind of like Spy Hunter. Is it Pole Position? Could be. It looks like Pole Position. Is it Grand Prix Circuit? Could be. It looks like Grand Prix Circuit. Is it Hang On? There's no motorbike on the screen. I think it's Pole Position. Of course it's Pole Position. How many more? Come on, it's Qubit. Just look at this setup, it's Qubit. We have finally come to a game I do not recognise. Question 35. Is this Trojan? Is it Castlevania? Is it Wizards and Warriors? Or is it Rygar? Now this is an interesting one because I don't know. It's not a game I've played. I'm going to say it's Rygar because I've heard of it. Via a process of elimination, I have eliminated all the other ones and just gone with the game that I recognise the name of. This is not Street Fighter. Is it Final Fantasy 1 and 2? Interesting. I think it is. That's not Joust. That's not... Oh dear. I'm not very good on early Nintendo games. I didn't have an NES when I was a kid, or a NES as we called them, because Nintendo utterly failed to get a hold in the UK. The reason being, of course, Nintendo sold their games for £40–50 in the 80s, whereas the ZX Spectrum, the Amstrad CPC, and all of those home computers, which people already had, sold their games for £2. So you might say, well, Nintendo games were better. And you might be right, but were they 25 times better? Because that's what you're expecting to pay. So it didn't work out here, and consequently I don't know an awful lot about the early Nintendo, but I'm going to say that's Duck Hunt based on the background. I'm probably about to find out that it's not. Oh, I'm right. There we go. Well, that's not Rampage, because Rampage takes place in a city and I played it on the Spectrum. It's not Super Mario Brothers, because that's not Super Mario Brothers. It's not Donkey Kong, because there's no Donkey Kong on screen. Of course, it's Wrecking Crew. Oh, how long is this? SimCity, obviously SimCity. Played that for more hours than I can imagine. Which retro game is this? Elevator Action, Burger Time, Contra, or Paperboy? We've already seen Paperboy. We've already seen Contra. It's obviously not Burger Time. Of course it's Elevator Action. Okay, what we have here is, what retro game is this? Is it Burger Time? You're not making any burgers on this screen. Is it Root Beer Tapper? You're not throwing beers at people. Is it Food Fight? Yeah, it's Food Fight. Because of course it's not Berserk. No one's going Berserk on that screen. Food Fight. Which retro... Zaxxon. Of course it's Zaxxon. I mean, look at it. Which retro game is this? Yoshimitsu. Well, it's Tekken. That is a really... That is a terrible screenshot. What were they thinking? It's like they just grabbed the first image off the Google search. Which retro game... Well, look at it. I mean, just look at that. Look at it. It's obviously Dragon's Lair. It's Gauntlet, man. Of course it's Gauntlet. Which retro game is... What the hell is that? Well, it's not Risk. It's not Populous. It's not Worms Armageddon, is it? Of course it's... No, hang on. It is Worms Armageddon. Look at the... That's a terrible, terrible screenshot. I was going to say it might be a shoot 'em up, like... I don't know. But no, that's Worms Armageddon, because even though it's a terrible looking screenshot, those are worms on the screen. Which retro game is this? Would this game, a screenshot with Samus Aran in it, be Metroid? My goodness, I might. Okay, this one's good. We've got the screen at the top, which has all of the current positions of the enemies on it. So obviously, we're going to have to go for Defender. Question 48. Which retro game is this? Battlezone, Vanguard, Tempest, or Berserk? That is Battlezone. You can see the mountains in the background. You've just crashed or destroyed your tank there. So Battlezone. I like Battlezone. It's fun. Oh, for goodness sake. Here's a screenshot of an arcade game featuring the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Which game is this from? Would it be Castlevania? Would it be Age of Wonders? Would it be Turtle Party? Now that is a possibility that people might click. But of course not, it's TMNT. Oh, number 50. Now they've got me on this one. I am not familiar with that screenshot. Is this Sinistar, Gallagher, Defender, or Gorf? Well, we can rule out Gallagher. And we can rule out Defender, because I know what those two look like. But I've never played Sinistar, and here's the fun thing, I've never played Gorf, even though I'm pretty sure I have it on one of the Atari anthologies. I'm going to make a 50-50 guess at Sinistar, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be Gorf. Yep, it's Gorf. So I've lost 1 point out of 50. They are... Oh! 49 out of 50. That was a long questionnaire. Okay, let's move on. Okay, this one's an old one because it's mentioned in the Switch as the Nintendo NX. Where is the quiz? There's no quiz here. Well, we've lost that one because there is no quiz on the screen that talks about a quiz. Okay. Well, that's a fun one as a start. This one's from Offbeat. Which video game character is this? It's Mario. Which game character? Link. Pikachu. So it's just going to be pictures. Kirby. Sonic. It's Pac-Man. It's Master Chief. It's not Solid Snake. Lara Croft or Samus Aran. Oh, quick, name 2 women from video games. Which video game character is this? It's Ryu. Donkey Kong. It's not Diddy Kong because he has a cap. Princess Peach or Lara Croft? Lara Croft, obviously. Luigi. Is that it? Mega Man. That's Fox McCloud of the Clan McCloud. Solid Snake. I guess he is Snake. Yoshi. That's a Charizard. Princess Peach. That is Scorpion. Bowser or Bird. It was Bowser, isn't it? Of course it is. Kerrigan. That is Captain Falcon. Who, it totally isn't Judge Dredd, by the way. I mean, look at the size of his shoulder pads and his helmet. Totally not Judge Dredd. Ah, Wario. He's from Warcraft, isn't he? I'm going to say Thrall, even though I'm happy to be corrected. No, it is Thrall. Is this Duke Nukem or Chris? Quick, get 2 characters that have no business whatsoever being together and slam them into one question. It's Kratos. Chun-Li. Ezio Auditore da Firenze. Love the Assassin's Creed games. Qbert, not Rayman. My goodness, Gordon Freeman. That is a Jigglypuff, whose superpower in Smash Brothers is to go to sleep. Serious Slam or Duke... Oh, there's a good one. Because they're basically the same. Earthworm Jim. Which is another game that we're going to have to do a review on because I love it. Crash Bandicoot. That is Diablo. Cloud. That is Conker. Of course it's Conker. 4 questions left. Here we go. Load the bloody things in. That's Marcus Phoenix. Of course it's not Chris Redfield. That is Rayman, not Bomberman. Is this another one from Warcraft? Oh, you've got to love the naming convention in games. Is this Cairn Bloodhoof or Illidan Storm Rage? Is this proper noun verb? I'm going to go with... Oh my goodness, we got one wrong. The correct answer is Illidan Storm Rage. Demon Hunter Illidan Storm Rage is one of Warcraft's main characters. and he's the star of World of Warcraft's upcoming Legion. Well, I've never played Warcraft. I've played World of Warcraft for years, but never met this guy, so I think we can allow me one. That's Tyrael. See results. I think we've lost 98%. I'm a video game character genius. Well, I don't know. Didn't know that random guy from what. Get the hell off my screen. What is all this crap? Can you name these retro video games from the late 70s and early 80s? Well, that is my time, so hopefully I can. 16 questions. Let's play the quiz. That's Pac-Man. Oh, we gotta type this one in. Yes, we got it right. No, we just missed one. Come. Oh, right, it's gonna scroll automatically for us, so yes, we got Donkey Kong. That's Centipede, which is great. Love Centipede. Space Invaders. Yes, we got Space. That's Dig Dug again. Cubit. Asteroids. This one's pretty simple so far. Frogger! I love Frogger. Oh, that's Popeye. Because you can tell because it's got Popeye on screen. Oh, Missile Command, isn't it? Pitfall. That's a really weirdly coloured Pitfall, mind. Where'd they get that screenshot from? Paperboy. Gauntlet. Pole Position. Breakout. No, Arkanoid. Because it's got the power-ups. Oh, I think that is 1942. 100%. See, I do know my retro games. So there we go. Not too bad, not too shabby. Lost a few questions for silly answers. And also because I just didn't know that demonic guy from Warcraft. I mean, he could have been anyone. Proper noun, noun, verb. That's how they name these things. But anyway, we did all right for that, I suppose. So I'm happy. I hope you're happy. It was a bit of fun. And I hope you enjoyed that. So let's hope this weather changes so I can get back to actually doing proper gaming stuff without dying of heat exhaustion. So let's get on. I'll see you tomorrow. And that's all I've got for today. I'm really tripping over my words. The weather here is killing me. I'll see you later.